great snapback.
You will roll. You know what to do. You set the screen for have the shot. Now, in case you cannot attack him, I think you can, especially if you don't go too much to the post. Come here. If they catch out, see that you
Islamic Republic of Iran playing in white, Jordan in black, as you can see. For the experience of Al-Dwari in the starting five. The Magol player. Here we go then. And tip off and straight into action here with Iran in possession. Drive down towards the baseline there. Well, just an attempt for two over the top. Good rebounding. And the ball getting knocked back over, but it's took a touch off Sina Vahedi is the call from the referee. So a little bit of frustration. Is Harris going on a drive through the paint? And the attempt at trying to get the two. Kicked back out. Jordan on the attack. Picked up by Jalen Harris. Pass out to the left. High shot over the top. But shot clock can be heard in the arena. And the pass, the attempted pass out wide doesn't find his teammate. Goes out for Iran ball. Kazemi getting the ball into the hands of Vahedi. Tries to weave himself around. Kicks it back out. Gets rid of his man. Long-range three-pointer. Still no points on the scoreboard. Iran this time getting possession back. Much to the appreciation of Manolopoulos, head coach, 55 years of age, from Athens. Very wily, very busy, Vahedi. And the ball coming back, and you can see that Jafari trying to use the little bit of protection there, high over the top. And again, an attempt to try and beat the clock. Lacking in accuracy. And still no points on the scoreboard. Guaranteed to change at 1 point. Ibrahim Back to Al-Dwairi. Here's Harris. Harris for a mid-range two. Can he get the first bucket? No. Back out. Another chance to Harris. Finally nails the first points. And it's down in the corner, and it's a three-shot for Jordan, who take the lead, finally. Fahedi. Good movements, but excellent vision there as he just came out and tried to snatch the ball out of my shot. And a foul has been committed. There you go, just stepping in. Look at that. The right shoulder and the arm just going in. First foul going against Jordan. First points for Iran. No is the answer to that. Sila Vahedi, the 25-year-old player at Tabiat, unable to put a smile on this man's face for the moment. Bit of a frantic start. Al-Mashi, 39 years of age, oldest player. Oh, look at that round-the-back pass. Sensational, down into the corner. High shot for three, going up and in. Freddie Ibrahim doing the business. That's the way to do it. Iran are very happy, and they collect possession once again. Dancing off down towards the paint, but Fari just getting in the way. And finally, it is Iran who will regain possession. Just feeding off that three-point shot there down in the corner. A pair of threes so far. And Jordan with an early lead within the first 3 minutes of play here in Lebanon. Big drive through. It's set up there, and well, he was on the cusp of dropping those big points in there. Ali Abadi. And there's the foul committed there by Al-Dwairi. Ali Akbari, a big 7'1" center. Averages 12 minutes over the two games that he's played just in the first window. 3 points, but important with the steals and the rebounds. 3.5 averaging and a couple of steals. The first point there for Iran from the free throw line. Nearly pinching possession back. Freddie Ibrahim. Now they'll regain possession despite the attempt at hustling from Jafari. Ibrahim. Harris coming right through the middle. Look at that for a dunk. Sensational. Well, Jalen Harris, look at the pass. It is top quality. And how about that for a statement dunk? 7-point lead now. Comes back out. Iran looking to try and answer. Jordan unfazed by the higher ranking of Iran. And outside for a three-shot, just rolls back out. Harris collects. Picked up by Ibrahim, cuts inside, finds that man, Loajuan, just down in the corner, couldn't quite get his accuracy sorted. Look at this, coasting down there into the paint, comes out for a three-pointer, and another top quality shot there, this time from Agajanpur. 24-year-old at 6'5", arcing his shot over the top. And 4 points to 8 now, and a lot better for Iran. They've entered the slipstream. There's the foul. And Harris darting and probing and getting the better of Vahedi. It's a player that Iran will need to have on the bench, on the court, sorry, at all times. You don't want him getting fouled out such a key component in this Iran team. Going through the middle, lovely spin. Just couldn't quite get the angle off the chop there, could he, El-Douairi? Using the boards. Vahedi. Good movement. Long-range shot just doesn't fall, it doesn't drop for Agajampur. Al-Hamashi, 39 years of age, another Amman United club player. Oh, he's just started to shift, and it's being pinched, and there's the steal going straight through the middle. Beautifully done, look at that top quality. And Syed Jafari with 2 more. A lukewarm start for Iran, but starting to heat up. Not quite hitting boiling points or plank temperature, but looking very slick. Just need to hustle a little bit more, just like that. It's another foiled attempt there, and another chance to get you. A delightful layup from Sina Vahedi. Level. Parity restored. 4:15 left in this first quarter. Just getting in the way, and little hand there from Agajampur. They're all, who's definitely playing their role now. Well, already got a change. There he is, Jafari going off. Coming on to replace him is Mobin Sheikhi. 28 years of age. Just played in the second qualifying game against Iraq. 20 minutes, didn't get any points, but 6 assists. Freddie Ibrahim. El-Douairi into the paint, into a nice charge, and he does get fouled. You can see that there's frustration there. Very mobile unit, isn't he? But Agajampur just getting in the way. Foul committed. And straight to the free throw line goes El-Douairi. Perfectly delivered the first shot from the charity line. Got 18 points against Syria in game 1, 10 rebounds. Only player to get a double-double. And off goes Arash. Of course, the Tabarai's got to be in town. Another foul. There you go, just attracting a lot of attention. That's what happens. Kazemi, 35 years of age, lots of experience. Well, that was the Harris foul that took place there, picked up by Vahedi. A little bit of space for Sheikhi, point guard. Some extra blocking, nicely done. Oh, just couldn't quite get the points there. Otherwise, Ali Akbari would have been very content with those 2 points. And I think in terms of team synergy, that would have gone down as an absolute treat. Everybody basically getting a touch of the ball as it's taken up very quickly. Sheikhi. Kazemi back out to the point guard. Shows outside 3, delivered sumptuously there. And look at this, Iran now find themselves a point ahead of Jordan. First time they've taken the lead with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Another foul, another little bit of frustration. Ali Akbari. Be careful with the foul count. Yazan Atoil coming on. You can see that Harris has gone to the bench for a moment. Spin Al-Dwairi, pulled back out. Chance for a shot for three shot coming in. Doesn't drop though for Freddie Ibrahim. Kick back out into the paint. Little knock there, lots of time to deliver. Now finally it does go. Top quality. I love it. And Iran, look at that, hitting another three-pointer. This time coming from Arsalan Kazemi, of course, the danger man on the floor. One of many. Al-Dwari was airball just underneath the net. And frustration there. You can see that Iran is a bit annoyed. Been agitated. Abdullah Jawan coming on. Kanan, couple of minutes, but 22-year-old guard back on the floor, having came on as one of the players in the starting five. 2 minutes left to play. Well, there's good double teaming there, and the foul goes against Iran. Now look at that. That's just the step in on Olajuwon was enough for the whistle to be blown. Jordan on the attack, trying to bring themselves back into this. 4-point lead for Iran. This time in the paint, lovely little spin. Top quality that really is from Ahmed Al-Dwairi. The Mahgol. Big man doing the business. Monty will get his chance to regain possession after that foul there. And there he is, Dwairi going off. Replaced by Abu Wazene. Vahedi just on the edge of the arc and doesn't manage to drop the points in. It's a 2-point lead for Iran. And this tight tussle continues. Driving forward is Freddie Ibrahim, just inside of the arc. That is top quality. And he gets the three-pointer there, just on the outside, coming in. And the lead changes once again. Look at that, 6 points, 50% from the field, as you can see. Gets rid of his marker. There's a chance to try and get it up, and well, there's a umpteenth chance to try and get a shot in for Iran. Shot clock down to 8, comes out wide, kicks it out to the corner. Oh, that's nice and high over the top. The little chip in doesn't happen. And the ball does come out for Jordan, goes down to Harris. Harris for 3. Oh, top quality. And a 3-shot there for Harris. And they now put themselves in a very good position here because it's 18 points to 14. Last play of the quarter. Need to get a shot in. 2 seconds, has to go up. And that's a missed opportunity there. How about that for a frantic opening quarter here between Iran and Jordan. A real feast for basketball fans. And look at that little step back, nicely done. And Freddie Ibrahim, dropping in a top-notch three-pointer, just to give you an idea of the quality of players we've actually got on the floor today. Question is his foot on the line? That's why we're going to the table for this. It's going to be called a 2, I think. A step back, but when he actually released, his foot was literally on the rim. We'll see this again. Look at that right foot when it goes back. Close call. Going to take a further look. Oh, we're talking millimeters. Well, don't forget to scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app, or log in via the web to watch the live streams and extended highlights of FIBA competitions. Back in action we are. At the start of the second, reduced from a 3 to a 2, that long-range shot there from Freddie Ibrahim. Rightfully so. I think we saw that the toes were just creeping over onto the paint. Oh, look at that for a sensational, very aggressive charge through, an attempt to drop in a layup from Freddie Ibrahim. Does get fouled in the process. Very busy so far. Well, that's an excellent start for him. He's already got picked up 5 points, looking to try and extend that. And of course up to 6. Jalen Harris with 8 points so far for Jordan, leading. And this man here up to 7, he goes. Always a very good all-round player, of course. You'll see him very busy around the court, assists, rebounds, the full package deal. Oh, totally up and over there, coming from Oben Shaky. And a three-pointer just to rattle Jordan and tell them that they're not going to just grab the bull by the horns and steam forward. Nice little, it's a mid-range 2 there. Just hanging in the air and just releasing the shot at the right time. And finally, he's up to 8 points there. 60% from the field for Jalen Harris. Shaky. Not much space, but manages to find a way to get the ball out of Ahedi. Oh, it's through the middle. Little attempt to just finger roll that over the top, but too much traffic in the paint. Harris collects, looking for movement. Out to the right side. Shot clock down to 2, needs to get his shot in. Well, that's excellent defense, really good work. And Iran collecting possession. It's exactly what they need to do. Ibrahim takes a breather. A solid stint there coming from Freddie Ibrahim. Abu Wazena also taking a little break. So Dwake's coming back on. Long range shot, a big three-pointer coming in. Well, the attempt to try and get his hands on it, and it's coming in from the baseline. A little bit of contact. And Shaky left clutching thin air. Second foul for him, as you can see. Have to be careful. Don't want to pick up too many fouls too early on. We know exactly what happens there. Is Harris. Oh, Dwyer putting in some big blocks. Pick and roll, trying to get himself around. Tries to kick it out to the right side to pick up Al-Masih, but unsuccessfully right through the middle. Oh, the little drop pass into Zangade's hands, not the right one. Just leaving Sotirios Manolopoulos a little bit frustrated. Shaky with that second foul. We'll obviously just go and take a break. Don't want to jeopardize your game plan. Harris goes for 3 himself. Rattles, little tip in, second attempt, back out. Olajuwon, left side, shot going up. Oh, it's very off target there. Hassouni Grigorian just collecting that. And a foul going against Jordan. Second foul for Harris. A similar scenario, of course, with the likes of Shaky. And an immediate change, as you can see, with Ibrahim coming straight back on. Jafari right over in that far corner. And the attempt at 3. Little touch there coming in from Grigorian, but guard unable to get the touch to his teammate, and a foul going Olajuwon. Zari's collecting this one. First personal foul for him. Ibrahim. Oh, there's a little bit too physical, Ahmed Al-Dwairi. Offensive foul. Just giving possession back to Iran. Let's look at that push. Oh, it's more of a get out of my way, will you? Say Jafari. Biding his time. Goes for a mid-range 2, using the glass and in. Fine shooting indeed. Ibrahim looking for help. He has it with Olajuwon. And then towards the big man. Oh, wow. No foul committed, but there was finally. And frustration there big time. Ahmed Al-Dwairi. There you go, there's the wrestling. There's a little bit of contact on the hand, just to say the least. And then afterwards, he adds a little bit more onto the pile. I think it's the swat afterwards that really caught the eye of the officials. And Dwight Monji with his second foul. Nails the first perfectly. And change for Iran. Salamonchi with his second foul coming off. So logical decisions there called by the coaches. Protect your interests, because I think that this is going to go down to the wire. We've got the two top teams in this group who are going on a real tight tussle. Oh, it's a sensational baseline shot there coming in. Piotr Grigorian. There you go. 5 from 14. Got lots of time and space. Freddie Ibrahim. Oh, it's a delight to the eye, isn't it? Just dealing there with Jafari in such an easy way. Causing all sorts of issues there for the Iran defense. Grigorian again. Out to the left side. Here he is, trying to drive through himself using the glass, doesn't manage to draw the foul, and defensive rebound coming in for Jordan. Down into the corner. Ibrahim, his shot clock down to 8, they've got to be a little bit careful. Adwari gets it back to Ibrahim out wide, there's Olajuwon going up high, it's not fallen. Collected over on that far side there by Kazemi. Kazemi goes a real fierce drive there. A little bit of contact on his head. And it looks like it's Ahmed Al-Hamashi. Look at that. There you go, the arm going right across his forehead. Safari's fine, but... Well, Olajuwon was with the player who came across with the arm, of course. Sharp shooting from the free throw line. Harris. Olajuwon. With his two personals. Coach Manopoulos with his assistants, Farzad Kuyan, Mohamed Kazeopour. Strong defensive work, but the ball does come out again to Ibrahim. Can't deliver the shot from out wide. Curses the air because, of course, we see that another foul's been committed and they're going straight to the free throw line. Ahmed Al-Duwairi is the player. Have to get it right. They have to just not throw themselves into it too much. Be smart when they're trying to block and when they're trying to defend. It's making a little bit too much contact so far. Ten personal fouls for Iran to 7 for Jordan. Zanganera in the corner, left alone. Loads of time, goes over the top. Misses out on an important score that would have restored parity. Harris. Again, it's the danger man this time. There is Zangano picks up the foul. He is causing all sorts of issues, Ahmed El Douairi in the paint. And the second foul for Zangane. "32-year-old got his first call-up in 2014. And Zangane will be replaced by Ali Akbari, the 7-footer. Plays in the same team. Tabiat. Well, Douairi up to 8 points. Really strong performance. It's just what he's doing, you know, in all areas. But in the paint, he's been such a nuisance. It's been so complicated for them to try and defend him and keep him at large. They got 38 points in the paint, Jordan, in their on average in their 2 opening games in this qualifying campaign. Shot clock down to 2 seconds, needs to go up high. It rolls off the top, flung back in and collected by Harris. Missed opportunity for Iran. 3-5 left to play. And how about that for Harris? Hitting high and hitting his 2 more points, and a timeout's been called because that is quality sharp shooting as he goes up to 10 points. Oh, don't forget to scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app. Log on via the web to watch the live streams, extended highlights of FIBA competitions. 23-29 it is.
Here. You go in, Hassan. Chase the 5. Guys, they play zone every time we shoot 3 throws. They shoot 3 throws, play zone. Can we play 2 sides or 4? Can we do it? And don't get panic. Just bring the ball low, set the pick here, attack the middle. If they come pass, shoot, or attack close out. Sit down. Go there, Hassan.
Well, there you have it. You can see that it's 13 rebounds to 19 for Jordan. They have been very present, just making sure that it's safe on the defensive rebounds, but also just having quality players, making it difficult for them with Ahmed El Douairi, who's been a real issue, a real problem for the Iran team in defense. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. It's flung out wide. There's a chance to drive in. It's kicked back out. Long-range shot from out down the left side. It just hasn't managed to go there for Gregorian. Freddie Ibrahim's been very present. Long-range shot coming in. Oh, front rim, back out, made safe. Kazemi showing that experience. The 35-year-old needs to show up and be key for Iran. Trailing by 6 here with 2:15 left to play in the first half. Oh, that's a little bounce pass, but wasn't in the right position, and they are left frustrated because Kazemi couldn't catch the ball and take it through and deliver the goods. Behind him, it's not ideal, is it? And of course, a fist pump there coming from Mohamed Shaher, another experienced player. Timeout's been called.
Jalen, you can start up wide so you can kind of, we're going to Finland action. Okay, coming off,
back screen Shire, you're pinning him down. Okay, you got it?
I'm setting the back screen?
You're setting the back screen for Marche. Freddie's coming out. You don't even have to use it as the ball screen so that they can't hedge it. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's a back screen, pin down. If it's not there, touch it back to Freddie Shire, flip it, and play it.
They are in bonus. They're grabbing a lot, so show it. They grab it. All the time they grab it, so show it.
Like two. Good.
So he's going to set a back screen, and then Shire's going to pin him down, come back for the push.
We have one more foul to give. One more foul to give.
Fired up, ready to go. You can understand that. Harris has got 12 points. One of three players who are just getting up towards, well, he's got into double figures, of course, but Freddie Ibrahim with 9 and Ahmed Al-Douairi with 8 points. Looking very dangerous indeed. Iran losing out on some good plays. We've got Hagan Jampur with 6 points. It's 23-29 with just over 2 minutes left to play in this first half. Freddie Ibrahim. Oh, he's gone back into his own half. And of course, losing possession. And excellent defensive work. That was top quality there, because if you actually look at what Sayed Mehdi Jafari did, just gave him that little nudge. Look at him. He's holding, pushing forward. There you go. That's the left foot that just went over. Brilliantly done. Well spotted. Here he is, Jafari. Getting the ball out to Grigorian, back out to the main man, Jafari. Shot clock down to 4, got to go for the effort, got to go for the three-pointer. It comes back out, and it's been made safe by no one else but Ibrahim. Freddie Ibrahim, nicely done. Harris collects. Trying to spin, trying to get himself out of trouble. Lots of time to take a shot. Decides to get out to the right side. Shot clock down to 4, needs to get himself an effort. That's gone out of play, and that will be Iran who collect possession. That's good hustling. Like the way that they've just stepped it up with the press and making it very complicated for them to just make that pass to that extra player. Haven't been able to do that with that play, and that will go down to some good coaching there coming from no one else but the Greek coach, Sotirios Manolopoulos. A little bit of high press. A little bit of press, full stop. Back out to Jafari. Jafari, nice little kicking it out down into the corner. The accuracy lacking a little bit, but they get a second bite of the apple. Vahedi gets rid of Ibrahim, thanks to his teammate. Drive going right through, he can't get out of it. Well, that's a shot clock violation again, and the frustration of not being able to just untangle yourself from all of that thicket makes life complicated. I'm sure that the head coach of Iran, Sotirios Manolopoulos, had something to say about that, because, well, he's probably a little bit frustrated that there was no foul of any kind because of contact with the arms, but untangling yourself is complicated. Freddie Ibrahim down the right side, 42 seconds left to play, and a wild pass that goes out, offering Iran possession once again. Looking at each other going, whose fault was that? And another timeout's been called.
Go this way. Come and set the screen like a step up. Attack, now pass, passer, shooter. Understand? Understand? Guys, the shots is there. They cannot grab their shots. We will make them, okay? Don't worry about it.
Interesting mind games taking place just at the end of the second quarter to establish who's going to go ahead with the lead. It's logically going to be Jordan because we got 38 seconds left to play, but Iran in possession and looking to try and reduce the arrears from 6 to something else. 3, maybe 4, but it's been picked up here. And there's a Jafari going right through the middle. He gets fouled, and that's a good attacking, probing run, that is. He'll go straight to the free throw line. Sorry, he'll go straight to the sideline. There's another timeout that's being called. They want to get this play right. Yeah, it's just the 4th foul, team foul for Jordan. 5th, 5 for Iran.
Just go over the screen. It's gonna help you. So fix that. Yeah, don't step in the screen.
Right then, 2 plays, of course, 27.5 seconds left. Iran with the ball in hand. They want to get this play right. They want to get some points and then prevent Jordan from scoring. Jordan, of course, will be pouring everything into defense. Agajanpour on the floor. Here we go. Baseline ball coming out. Vahedi, right through the middle, swings it out, and player down. Shot clock down to 4, needs to go for the shot. It's a very wild high shot that goes over the top, and look at that from Jordan. They celebrate that in a big way because they just stalled and prevented Iran from getting vital points. 12.1 seconds left to play and a chance for them to extend their lead. A couple of opportunities there to shoot, just didn't take them. Al-Shiab is the player who's come on, shooting guard at 6'2", plays for Al-Wahdat. There's the ball. Oh, it's a delightful pass, isn't it, to El-Dwairi? And a foul that's been committed. Whoa, that was very close. 0.4 seconds left to play, but 5th foul going against Iran. And it's an ideal scenario because they will get possession on the free throw line and they get 2 shots just to wrap up this half, whereas both teams had chances. There you go. Is that Harris? Harris who's stepped in. And that'll be his 3rd personal as well, which that's kind of like a big blow. Oh, he nails the 2nd as well. Great shooting there from Kazemi. 25 points to 29 is the scoreline at the break, at the half, here between Iran and Jordan in this pulsating Group C clash for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027. There we go. Look at some of the stats. 3 from 12, 6 from 13. Numbers not great for the 3-pointers. Look at the number of rebounds. Jordan a little bit more busier in the paint. 9 assists, 9 turnovers as well. Iran need to just tighten things up a little bit in defense. And Agajanpour with 6. Look at the Harris with 12. And 2 players on the cusp of double figures, Ibrahim and Al-Dwairi. Al-Dwairi's dangerous in the paint, looking very dangerous indeed. But all in all, very entertaining first half. Well, there we can see that man, Fred Ibrahim, looking super dangerous. Harris as well, pouring in the fine shots. Little hold back. 2 there. Jafari shooting well and putting in some fine points as well. Mid-range jump shots, a go-go. Freddie Ibrahim, one of the star players so far. With some brilliant shooting. 9 points in total for him. But Harris leading all point scorers with his 12-point tally. 75% 2-point field goal percentage. Sina Vahedi working his magic as well for Iran. Both teams victorious in the first window, qualifying back in November. That's why this encounter is high profile, high octane, and very important.
Get this body shots. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Goes in for the dunk. Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovich, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks. Winning time. Both teams over the limit. You have got to be kidding me!
Prince spin move. Good defense though. He kicks it out. And oh, get that out of here. He says, not in my house. Al-Sumwalem with a huge block.
Justin. Oh, baby. One on Shesheni. Lutza Cheng tried to lob in the first half of Gilbert. Couldn't connect. And finally, the big man.
Oh, nice turn. Nice finish. Outstanding work from Darwish.
Thinks about recycling, it does. Menenga down the lane. Oh, for Menenga. 5,000 people on their feet.
Over 3 minutes. Oh, what a behind the back play. Kawamata. Oh, baby. Oh, Majide. The magic by Togashi. Finding Koya Kawamata. Incredible. Nagasaki Velka gets the at one. Well, sublime prime time dive. And arigato Tomodachi.
Always have defenses as a steal. He's already hit the 3, and why not reverse dunk and rock the house.
Abdul Kader takes it on the break. No look pass back to Ali Brahimi. Are you kidding me on the break? Terrific sequence for Iraq. Quite possibly the best of these Asian qualifiers.
Ibrahim, hesitation. Oh, nice flip and dish and finish by Ahmad Al-Dwiri. Again, the big man, 8 points.
Hickley mishandles. He's going to have to put the 3 up for the win. Oh, wins it off the glass. Davo Hickley breaks the hearts of New Zealand again. The dagger to the heart in game day 1 off the win.
window for the win. What a game. What a man at the moment. Davo Hickley mishandled, gets himself together and just strokes the three off the window.
Japan can have one final shot. There it is. It's up. Oh, Sugoi! Oh, Maji de Baba Boom! Are you kidding me? Well, doesn't that give you memories of 2019? Japan has done this before. That is very similar to Rusei Shinoyama against Qatar in 2019 in the World Cup qualifiers.
Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Afro attacks the closeout, leads Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
Well, there you can see Jalen Harris with his 12 points, 3 from 4 from the field, of course, and then 2 3-pointers as well. Top quality, very present, just always finding that little bit of space, and some wonderful shooting from distance, left, right, side, straight down the middle, and just holding back. There is a little step back, 2 in the paint. Mazy little wonder there until he can just drop it over the top. Quality indeed there for Jalen Harris. The top scorer for Iran. It's Matin Agajanpour. Big man shooting from the outside there. 24-year-old, 6'5". Again, just on the left side of the perimeter. We're averaging at 13 points per game. On roughly about 25 minutes as well for the Calais player. Looking good, but they have to try and match that man Harris and find some solutions going into the third quarter in terms of getting the rebounds. I think that that's going to be an issue that will be addressed big time by the Iran coach Manolopoulos. Knows all about winning. He knows all about how important it is to just make those little adjustments. Got to get some players in the paint to get the rebounds at both ends, of course. It's not just about the defensive rebounds, but also recovery, recuperating the ball the moment that it comes back down and having someone in the paint. They've been outnumbered and they've been outmarked, and it's just not left them with a few extra little chances to put extra points on the scoreboard, having led the way offensively on lots of those different phases, because they've had their fair share of scoring possibilities, of course, with players in space around the perimeter, you know, even moving through, but it becomes a little bit complicated in the paint. Jordan doing a brilliant job. I mean, they held Syria to just 48 points in their second clash back in November for this qualification for the World Cup 2027 in Qatar. Just to give you an idea of how complicated it's been for some of the other teams in this group in the Asian qualifiers. All that goes down to the head coach from Canada, of course, Mori Rana, and Makoto Mamiya, the Japanese assistant coach, Naya Fasfo. There's Harris with his 12 points, 5 rebounds for Olajuwon, and 4 assists as well. And Harris pretty much playing the full first quarter, second quarter to take a little break just when he picked up that second foul. Olajuwon coming off in the first quarter, not getting as much time on the floor as Harris, but playing very important minutes as well. Harris with 14 minutes and 41. There he is with his 62% from the field and 6 points, 2 3-pointers there. And Olajuwon with 11 minutes and 51 that he's played. So you get the idea that Harris is the go-to man, but you've also got Abdullah Olajuwon, who's playing an integral part in what they're trying to achieve out here. Top quality player, of course, plays in Italy for Gerio Vanda Basket, and puts in about 32 minutes every time that he plays for his country, and is averaging at 32 points as well, but it's the efficiency is 28. Rebounds, assists, they just come in. For Iran, Agajanpour with his 6 points. Look at Kazemi with 9 rebounds. Monji with the just the 1 assist. But Kazemi scoring points as well. Really, really talented player. Got 5 points. He'll be on heading towards a double-double by the end of the game, but I think you've also got to just understand that he needs some assistance. And it's all good to get those rebounds, but you really have to also, play a part in getting the points as well. Get the rebounds offensively, because he's got 6 offensive rebounds, but he only got 5 points. So he's kicking it out. That's fair enough. And if you've got time to kick it back out, that's all good. But otherwise, you've got to just get those rebounds and sink the points. If you're in that position, of course, where you can. But as I said, Jordan's defense looking really good, looking very, very difficult to deal with. The fact that you've got Al-Dwairi and Al-Haramashi. And Youssef Dwight as well, putting in a really good stint when he's coming on the floor, when he's coming off the bench, making life more than complicated for the Iran offense. (25-29) halftime scores here at the Nuhad Naufal Sports Complex in Zouk Mikhail, Lebanon. (16 teams from Asia going through, with 7 places available because of the host Qatar automatically qualify.
Good? Remember now, if you need early, Jalen, Freddie, this is our hand-down sign. Hand-down means 7. That middle third, step up. And you, the other guys, don't stay here till they help from you. If you need the bigger... I want to play. I want to play 8. Two side. Sit down. Two side push. Okay. You want this side or the other side?
4 points in it between Iran and Jordan. Nothing really to write home about. Don't forget to scan the QR code here to get the Courtside 1891 app, or log in via the web to watch the live streams. You've also got extended highlights of FIBA competitions. There's a lot there. Take advantage. Harris and Freddie Ibrahim, the 2 go-to players for Jordan. Ahmed Al-Dwairi, also the danger man in the paint. Want to get him more involved in making him get a little bit more physical, forcing him. That's what the the Iran defense will be trying to do, I'm sure. Here we go then, start of the third, top of the third, 25-29, into the hands of Sina Vahedi. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there, and you could see that the arms went up there from Martin Agajampur, not understanding what was happening. Freddie Ibrahim into the paint, little step back, attempt at two. Defensively astute, making it safe for the back. Iran go charging forward, nicely done. That's going to be a foul and 2 shots. Problem is, it's Olajuwon. I think he's on 2 already, which means that that's going to make life a little bit more complicated. No, he's, that's his 3rd personal foul. Straight up to the charity line, and a chance to drop in. Jafari missing both, but they unable. Oh, they regain possession though, and Vahedi back into the hands of Jafari, who want to try and make amends. Is he going to go by himself? He goes all the way up. Oh, it's a delight to the eye. Lovely layup there underneath the basket. Jafari getting 2. 27-29. Harris goes home alone. Just sticks it out wide and catches out absolutely everybody. Jafari, a chance to restore parity. Goes on a little run through the middle. Picked up by Sina Vahedi. Jafari by himself. Kicks it out. Oh, it's a good rebound as well. Another chance for a shot. This time it's good. And a triple there for that man, Sina Vahedi. On the left-hand side there, and Iran move 1 point ahead. That's a very strong start. Right through the middle. No one keeping an eye on Ibrahim. What is that all about? You can't allow him to ghost through. He'll just exploit every time. Now Jordan regain the lead. Oh, he's taken out his man. It's a mistake of a pass there from Salamonji. And the arms up in the air there from coach Manolo Poulos. Wasted possession that. He was underneath the paint. He's a big guy. Trying to make the assist rather than go through himself. Bit of contacts there coming from Kazemi. First foul for Iran. First foul for Kazemi as well. Looking for an option. Oh, he's getting a little bit snagged there, decided not to go for the shot, tries to get it out to Harris. I don't really understand what Al-Mashay was trying to do there. It's as though he really didn't have any other option than trying to get the ball to Harris down that flank. Missed opportunities. Long-range shot, rolls out the back. Made safe by Aitawil. The Man United club guard. Another chance, made safe. Oh, a little bit of contact there by Harris, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Kazemi who will get hold of that for Iran. Get a chance for the home nation, if you like, in this clash to get the lead again. Jafari out to Kazemi. Vahedi through the middle. Oh, he's just given the ball away. Again, they're ganging up in the paint, aren't they, Jordan? Making life really complicated. And a little mazy run there. The ball does, oh, it's a delight. Look at that, El Dwayri doing the business again. And finally, we see that this man is just getting crucial points. And he now moves up to double figures with 10. Long-range shot. Big 3 shot. Oh, he's just not able to control that Monji. And a 3-point lead for Jordan, and predominantly down to shots that they haven't managed to complete. Hamashe just going off, the 39-year-old forward. Harris. Harris breaks free of the defense. Oh, it's a fantastic three-pointer down in the corner there, coming from Eto'il. Yazan Eto'il, the 32-year-old guard. Another long-range shot. Off the iron, back out to Harris. 6-point lead. They're starting to stretch that advantage. Pretty also down to Iran's inability to just sink those points that they're seeking. It does really well. That's Abbas coming on and getting himself in the paint. Harris will collect. Baseline. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot needs to come in. It's the 3 shots. It's off the iron again. Made safe. Kazemi just calming things down. Down into the corner. Back to Vahedi. Shot clock down to 4. Needs to do something, goes up. That's a great shot, that really is. And he's tightly covered there, shadowed big time. Kazemi still manages to get it high over the top. It's a 4-point lead. And that was literally with about a second half to play. Abbas losing possession, but there's a foul on him. Looks like it's Kazemi. Harris driving through the middle, kicks it out, chance for 2. Oh, brilliant play. Now, a chance to just set it up, and it's an easy layup for 2. And that's great from Agajanpour. And Agajanpour, the top player for Iran, who manages to get himself up to 8 points now. He's drawn the foul from Vahedi, and he's also delivered the points for Jordan. 3-point play. Yeah, that's great work. And Yazan Eto'il. In fact, he just didn't see Vahedi just behind him. So Vahedi should have tried to just not make the contacts there. Gets a chance to drop in a 3rd point. Yazan Eto'il. 3-point play. And a 5-point lead. 4:22 left in the 3rd. Mobin Shakey's come on, the 28-year-old point guard. As I said, very mobile, picked up 2 fouls in the first half. Coming around the right side is Jafari. Jafari, shot clock down to 5. Got to do something. Look at this, being double-teamed big time. It goes high up over the top, front rim, and back into the hands of Jordan, who goes steaming up into enemy territory again. Wasted opportunities, making life very complicated for Iran's offense. Abbas doing well. There it is, the pass out wide. Harris goes up for 3 shots. Excellent rebound. Look at that from Eto'il. Abbas doing the business. And timeout's been called. And a 7-point lead for Jordan. Well, Harris and co. back on the floor, ready to go. That was a very good start to the third quarter. And you can understand that Roy Rana, the Canadian head coach, will be thrilled with what he's seen. 7-point lead, 3:35 left to play before we head into that critical fourth quarter. Before that, though, shaky. They've been teaming up, and they've been making life very complicated for this the Iran players. That's a wonderful attempt there by Jafari, but again, you just see that there's too many arms, too much traffic, complicated to just get themselves the shot. There's Freddie, Ibrahim, Abbas, Harris. Like the way that Abbas has brought some extra attacking flair to this Jordan attack. Look at him, he's all pumped up and ready to rock. And the way that he's come on, played his part, gets himself into good pockets of space to create good shooting opportunities. And Zanganeh with a third foul. Zanganeh, the 32-year-old. This is the first. Gets the second 8-point differential. Jafari. Really tight defensive marking here for Jordan. Shot clock down to 3, off the glass, it doesn't go, and again, they just basically got in the way, caused all sorts of problems, and just blocked out the light. It's been so complicated for Iran, and I love the way that they just tightened things up in a big way. All credit to Coach Rana and his assistant, Coach Mamiya, and the staff there, because they've made it complicated. Sheki picks up his third foul. And straight to the free throw line for Freddie Ibrahim. %100% from the free throw line so far. That's 4 from 4. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Yeah, it's just quality, isn't it? Takes a little breather as Malik Kanan comes on. Spent just over 2 minutes on the floor, but giving Freddie Ibrahim the chance to just reset, go again. Here's Sheki around the outside. Little spin, little move there from Jafari. The ball does come back out. Sheki unable to get his points. There's been a scoring drought that's lasted too long up until then, with that fabulous three-pointer delivered sumptuously by Agajanpour. And about time. We always talk, it's a game of runs, of course, something needed to happen. He goes up to double figures with 11 points now. Shot clock down to 8. There's the chance to try and get the points. Doesn't fall, picked up. Rebound by Agajanpour. Jafari, baseline run. Outside, Sheki for 3. Oh, sumptuous shooting there from Sheki. And that is brilliant. Look at this little run that we talked about. I talked about Harris outside to 4 points now. This is where they want to be. Abbas thinks twice about going for a 3. A little wiggle, little spin there. Harris tries to go up and draws a bit of attention as per usual because he's his wily self. But it will be Zanganer who will pick up his 4th foul. Wazana also making a change. And I get the impression that Zanganer will probably make way for this man here, Peter Gregorian. And he's left with his head in his hands, very frustrated. 4th foul, keep him out until the latter stages of the 4th quarter, logically. Harris nails another one. Three from 3, 100%. Exactly like Freddie Ibrahim. Then Harris. Little walk and look who's coming on. If it's not one, it's the other. You put them together and they stoke up a fire. Jafari. Sheki. Look at them boxing them out big time. Baseline run. Kicked out, chance there for Gregorian. It's a high shot that goes up, but it's not going anywhere. That's a great piece of battling to get possession back. Brilliantly done, Gregorian. Back to Jafari. He shows, he goes. Can he get the points? It's a little bit too hard off the glass. Another chance. Jafari this time. Baseline run. That's better, that's brilliant. And the foul. It's a 3-point play. And finally, Iran get themselves a good attacking moment, but I mean, look how many phases of play it took for them to actually get there. That was 2-3 attempts, and finally you could just see that it was a brilliant pass there from Sayed Jafari to Gregorian, and the extra point is just tossed onto the pile. It's the 3-point game with 25 left to play in the 3rd. Freddie Ibrahim. Defense is tightened. An opportunity for a run. Kicking it out quickly down left side. Off the rim. Made safe there by Gregorian. And he gets fouled this time because of that movement there coming from the big man, El Dwairi. I think it's Freddie Ibrahim who might have fouled. Cameraman thinks so. That's a 2nd personal foul for Ibrahim. And Dwairi's on 3. With 8 seconds left to play. It's all about Iran trying to get something from this. There's the charge, Jafari going all the way. Oh, defensive breakdown, get in the way, stop it, block it. Access denied, big time. And a brilliant finish for Jordan. At the end of the 3rd, it's Iran 43, Jordan 46. With everything to fight for going into the 4th quarter. 7 of 23, 10 of 21. And look at that, 82% from the free throws for Jordan, 14 out of 17. Best stat of the day. I'll take a look at the top plays there. You can see that been very busy out there in this 3rd quarter. Sayed Jafari working well with Vahedi. Finally unleashed the goal, the shooting and scoring moments out here after a difficult start to the 3rd quarter. And the big man, El Douari, doing really, really well in the paint, as per usual. He is top-notch indeed. Harris assists, but also getting some good shots in himself. There's some good work from Kazemi as well. And we saw our man, Agajanpour, hit double figures finally. Players coming off the bench for Jordan and playing important roles like Abbas there. And as cool as you like with that three-pointer dropped in from the sky from Agajanpour. And Gregorian as well with some vital points as we enter the fourth and final quarter. Well, scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app. Or log in via the web to watch the live streams and the extended highlights, of course, of all of the FIBA competitions. It's all there. It's all waiting for you to take a look, explore and enjoy. The business end of this Group C battle. It's Iran 43, Jordan 46. With Jordan working hard on defense, but also shooting like that, and Harris delivers from downtown. Fabulous three-pointer. And excellent work, look at that. That's Sina Vahedi with a 2+1. Look at that sumptuous drive into the paint. And a little bit of a swat coming across, you can see it there, boom. Bit of contact from that man, Abu Wazana. And a chance for a third point, just to match the Harris triple that we saw a moment ago. That in itself is a big statement to Iran and what they're trying to do, match this Jordan team. And of course, talked about the rankings and where they are. That really doesn't matter here. 12 places lower are Jordan, but they're playing as if they're the top guns tonight. And Sheki picks up his fourth foul, which is a little bit concerning for the point guard. Sideline ball. Freddie Ebron. There it is, Harris collects. There's the drive through the paint, contact coming in from Gregorian. As expected, he is lightning fast, Jaden Harris, and you just won't stop him. And the only way to stop him is to get in his way, and you commit the foul. And there's the bump that we saw there coming from Gregorian. And he's going straight to the charity line to try and drop two in. He would have been thrilled to have seen that ball drop through the net. Not the case over the other side. 2 shots to take them to the 50-point barrier and beyond. First one's good, still at 100%. And that'll take him up to, what, 17 points now. And there's the 18th. Top scoring ahead of Freddie Ibrahim, who's got his 13. Ahmed El Douari with 10 points as well. 6-point lead for Jordan. Big long-range three going in. Oh, that's Jafari coming in. And literally gets in between Ahmed El Douari. It goes right over the top. Well, it's going to be possession back for Jordan. Jalen Harris. Well, for once, he doesn't manage to score the points, but a little bit lucky because they do regain possession. on the baseline. The final touch deemed to have come off that man, Gregorian. Well, I think it was football, I think, so. Oh, it's actually a foul. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Slightly hindered as he was trying to get hold of possession. Right, Iran. Said Jafari. Working with Kazemi, goes out into the corner. There's the Gregorian trying to get the three. Just a little bit short. Freddie Ibrahim thwarted. Back into position. Trying to get the zone sorted. That's great work. He's not getting out of there, is he? That's fantastic hustling. And Ahmed El Douairi, for once, doesn't manage to get his own way in the paint. Amir Hossein Azari will come on for Gregorian. Big forward who's capable of matching El Douairi in the paint and what he can do. And step back by Vahedi, going through the middle. Deciding not to go for the shot. Cuts down baseline, it gets knocked out of bounds. They'll regain possession, 3 seconds left to play. Need to get the shot in, not much time. It's just lacking a bit of accuracy. Freddie Ibrahim dancing up into the Iran half, but he gets the ball back once again. Oh, it's a fantastic drive and score. And just when they had the chance to steal, score the other end, Freddie Ibrahim just pinches the ball back out of his hands. Vahedi, foul there coming in from Ibrahim. Is that foul number 4 for Ibrahim? I think it's... No, it's 3. It's his 3rd foul, as you can see. Vahedi. 8-point lead. Chance for 3. Rattles, comes back out. Doesn't fall. Harris down into the corner. El Douairi working well. Ibrahim through the middle, back out. Oh, it's another fantastic shot. Ed Soil doing the business. And that is the way to do it. And a timeout's been called by Iran, logically. First time they've moved to a double-figure lead. 11 points to the better for Jordan. Rebounds 29 to 36, 84% free throws as well. You can see that field goal percentage isn't great for both teams. So, well, a little bit better, of course, for Jordan, as you can see, 38, 17 from 45. Something that they'll really want to try and improve on. Of course, Iran. 16 points in the paint for Jordan compared to 12 for Iran. and second chance points. They got 5 more than their opponents. These little things, and the fast break points. It's a 10-point difference for Iran. It's where they've been managing to get the upper hand. Still complicated out there, not finding themselves back in, and they do all of the hard work, but they still can't match them and get themselves ahead. Jordan just closing it down and looking very slick with their shooting. Al-Hamashi has come on, the 39-year-old small forward. Here we go, it's an 11-point lead, and Iran will want to turn that around. Here's Azari. Bagajanpour has been the go-to man. Gets it back out as a long-range 3. Sina Vahedi delivers when needed. With 6:35 left to play, that 3 was crucial. 10 points for Vahedi, and up to double figures finally, as expected. Well, it's better defensive work here for Iran, but look at that, driving through. That's a brilliant, brilliant drive. That really is, drawing the foul in the process. And El-Mashay doing a sterling job. He came in from the cold, got rid of his man. Look at that drive through. There's a little bit of movement there just to get in his way, and he gets the 2-1, of course, but great persistence, but also it's the strength. That's the drive. He's really trying to push Al-Dwari out of the way. This could be a 3-point play. Kazemi picks up his 3rd foul in the process. Top quality. Back to 11 they go. Yeah, now defense is going to be key. Big charge coming from the experienced man, Azari. And he too will draw attention and 2 shots. Third team foul for Jordan, matching that of Iran's with 5:59 left to play. Here he is, Amir Hussein Azari. The first is good. Still double figures, but just the 10 points now. The second's good as well. Great shooting from the charity line. And Azari doing his job perfectly. And now replaced there by Arman Sangane, who's got 4 fouls, of course. Oh, the high press, but look what it just leaves these dangerous players. Well, that's a rare moment, and a poor pass there, and the attempt at getting 3. That should have been sung. You need to get points from those moments where Jordan don't score, and Abdullah Olajuwon just offering them an easy ball. Olajuwon with another missed opportunity. Oh, he's just passing the ball out to no man's land. So the things that catch the eye of the coaches, they won't want to keep a player on who loses possession twice in 2 plays. Look at the turnovers there. 14-10. Picks up, nicely done. Vahedi going around the outside. Look at that, the protection there with that right arm from Sina Vahedi was top quality. 7 points, up to 12 he goes. There's the drive. Ooh, I think they're going to get possession, Iran as well. Little touch off the fingertips, and I think that's the timeout that's going to be called, because honestly, Jordan just losing the thread momentarily, and a couple of uncharacteristic losses of possession there. Like that one there with Atawil. Ball touches him, goes out of play. And then, of course, we saw Olajuwon with 2 passes. The one went to an Iranian player, the other one went straight out of bounds. Field goal percentage, 31-39, 27. They're matched in the three-point department, though they have shot less, Jordan. Been impressed with the free throw shooting from Jordan. But again, they've had more opportunities. They've been fouled a lot more in the paint because of the likes of Ahmed El-Douairi just getting himself into the D, into the paint, causing all sorts of problems, out-muscling his opponents and instigating contact. .56 left to play. 4 fouls, team fouls for Jordan, 3 for Iran. That will play its part in the last 5 as well. But look at this, a 7-point lead. Shot clock down to 10. Here he is, dancing through. Oh, it's a traveling call, right? Surely. Little mistake from Agajanpour. Took the pass in the air, landed. You take away those errors and Iran will most definitely be in with a shout of getting the W here today. The Zouk Mikhail complex here. It's another mistake. And again, intensifying the pressure. The mistakes are just building up on both sides. They have to be a little bit more diligent, more meticulous. Well, this man has been busy. Sayed Jafari. Vahedi gets it back. Gets it back out, needs to take the shot, 5 seconds. Or it comes off the iron, back out. And there's Freddie Ibrahim to the rescue at the back. Nearly fallen off his feet there. Here's Harris picking up possession. Goes for a long-range 3, it's delivered. Delivered with perfection. Harris hitting high. And 3 more for Jordan. And a 10-point lead again. 22 points, 54%. And 4 of 6 3-pointers. He's the man of the moment. As Roy Rana continues to look across, hoping that they can stay ahead. Zengana, 4th foul. Well, that was the moment. Ibrahim is Kazemi with his 4th foul, in fact. This good work from Harris. He's out of bounds. Just a little foot over the line. Al-Tawil. He's also played a pretty solid game here today. 9 points. Ibrahim on 15, Harris with 22, and El-Douairi. Yazan Al-Tawil with 9. On the cusp of getting a double figures. Now, what's this call? And Zengana, are they? Maybe that was his 5th foul, in fact. Is that what the call is? No, they're just going to check to see. whether or not his foot was over the line. Can't see from that angle. It was the trailing foot, wasn't it? We can't really see. He's completely blocked, but behind Arslan Kazemi. Yeah, again, it's just so difficult to see if he's behind Agajanpour, in fact. Yeah, it's just going to be possession for Iran. Now it's just been resolved. Key moments, of course, that could just turn things around. And all you need is, like, you know, some little turning point that can build your confidence, give you the go-ahead. You can believe, take it forward, use that. Basketball's all about that. It's so important. Right, let's get back to the action. 3:38 left to play, and Agajanpour and his teammates ready to go. Jafari, Vahedi, back to Jafari, going right through the middle. Oh, he's just gonna float one over the top, but it's being made safe. Oh, he's hurt his leg, his knee there, Agajanpour. And you can just see their reaction. Coach's challenge, that's the reason. You can see that Sotirios Manolopoulos has just made that gesture, you know, with the screen, so that's his call. He's not happy with that final decision, so we'll see if he manages to get the final verdict go in his direction. Again, is right in the middle of that. Let's just... Oh, that was the tussle. He really put his hands right around the ball, didn't he? So what's... The call is Ahmed Al-Douairi doing something with his right hand when he goes down. Let's just have a look. Unsportsmanlike, maybe? Just pushes down on the inside of Agajanpour's leg, and I think that does he fall on it or does he apply pressure and purposely do it? If it's premeditated, that will obviously might see it get upgraded. There you go, that right arm there, pushing it down. That's the reason why he's getting a lot of his gestures are very strong there, Armin Zangenet. Could get upgraded to unsportsmanlike. Watch that right arm. All goes down to interpretation. He has to put his arm somewhere. Oh. unsportsmanlike foul. That is the call. And it's a fourth foul for Ahmed Al-Douairi as well. So just leaning down and purposely putting pressure down on the leg of Mataga-Janpour. Opens up a small window for Iran with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to play. And they'll regain possession, of course. So there's the two, and they get possession back. So this is the game-changing moment, potentially. Depends how you play. Depends if you score off your next play. You get 3 now, and you've got a 5-point game going into the final 3. And there's El-Douairi just also trying to understand, because he's got he's got 4 personal fouls. That's not number 5, but it's sportsmanlike. Anyway, here we go. Let's get the ball rolling, shall we? 8 to go. 8 points separating these two teams. Another foul. What a mistake. An offensive foul at such a critical time. You have possession. You got a chance to reduce the arrears. 5th foul for Kazemi. And so he's walking. And now Jordan get the ball back. I mean, this is absolute madness. And the supporters for Jordan making some noise here now. They can see light at the end of the tunnel with 2:52 left to play. Harris. It's a foul. Agajanpour. Now this is just becoming quite complicated, because it's going to be his 4th foul. That's a technical foul, in fact. So he's looking across, going, look at this. Another point, because Harris is shooting 100% from the free throw line. Six from 6, and he moves up to 24 points. Well, that's the foul. Harris will just, move forward. He's going to just move ahead. And because technical, you've got 3. Now they've got to score. Vahedi, Iran. Ball coming out to Jafari, long-range shot. Defensively astute as per usual, Freddie Ibrahim. Back out to Harris. Bides his time. Good hustling there from Iran. He just goes over the line. And that means that they will give possession back to Jordan. Grigorian couldn't quite keep the ball in his hands. 54-65. Excellent work, but needed to just flick it up into the hands of his teammate, but he rolled and took the ball with him. (11-19) this 4th quarter so far, just to give you an idea. 8-point differential. It's where it's been pivotal for them. But just a little spin. Look at El-Douairi doing the damage. He has been producing blockbuster work in the paint tonight. And more points for the big man. And it's been complicated, but look at that. Low fives all round there for Ahmed El-Douairi. A stellar performance for the big man. Straight up to the charity line because of the foul count. And he's off again to try and do his business. And he delivers up to 68. And he's up to, what, 13 points now. 7 from 9 from the free throw line. Eight from 10. 15-point lead. And Iran, that's a great layup. Very quick for Gregorian. A bit of man-to-man. It just means that they'll find opportunities like that. That is top quality there from Harris. And look at that. Just puffing up his chest a little bit as he stares out Youssef Abouazana. Arman Zangenet. High around the top. A bit of trash talk thrown into it. Zangenet with the 5th foul, he's gone. Brilliant play from all round from El-Douairi, but he's picked up a technical, so that's the end of the game for him as well. Bit of a shame really for the 22-year-old. Don't want to get caught up in that. But they're going to turn this around, potentially. If Ahmed El-Douairi picked up the technical. Afterwards, it should be up the other end so that they get a shot, potentially. It's just Iran who collect possession, finally. And a couple of frowned looks before we have a timeout. I thought it was going to happen. We're going to have a timeout. 56-71. Look at that. They have stormed ahead with 1:43 left to play. They'll have a little chat about that Ahmed El-Douairi technical that has seen him walk, because that's 5 fouls for him, of course, and that was the last foul that was put up on the screen. They'll talk about this. We'll get back to that in a second. But how about that? What they've managed to achieve, Jordan, in this 4th quarter has been nothing short of bombastic. Looking very slick, looking very dangerous on the attack, and just clamping it down in defense. Iran will just be kicking themselves for good opportunities missed for scoring key moments during the game. They haven't really managed to just take advantage of that, because they came neck and neck numerous times against Jordan, but they just didn't manage to have that Midas touch, get them the points to really put them in a good position so that they could head into the 4th quarter and challenge Jordan. Didn't manage to do that, and now they're 15 points adrift. It will be a small hindrance on what they were hoping to achieve, having won their first 2 games, but they know that there's still plenty more basketball to be played to move through to the 2nd round. 1:40 left to play here in Lebanon. Iran in possession. They want to finish off. Oh, that was very clumsy from Al Tawil. The hand goes up. He's taking responsibility for his clumsy challenge. Look at it. He jumps up and completely. Yeah, it didn't expect Saeed Jafari to feint and just go underneath. Ooh, that's not a great shot, is it? You move on and try and redeem yourself with your second. Made safe by Abbas. Back on the floor. Harris down to Abbas again. Harris. Ibrahim. They've been outstanding, these two. That's great. Good use of everybody on the floor. Harris goes up for a three. It's been made safe. Good defensive rebounds. Jafari. Abbas with the foul. Well, they've been tied twice with the 4 lead changes. It really has been about Jordan. And that 15-point lead, which is the biggest of the game, down to 14. A 9-point scoring run in the 4th quarter. It's been complicated for Iran, but Mobin Shaky coming on for Jafari. Well, top shift, but not good enough. As the ball flies out of play. Jafari with 9 points. Sina Bahedi with 12 points. Harris. Harris biding his time, 50 seconds left to play. Oh, he's still trying to drop it in, trying to hook it over. Doesn't happen. Abbas gets the rebound. Ibrahim gets rid of his man. Tries to go again. Shot clock down to 5. Oh, he's traveled well. That's still a chance to get the points. It's been knocked back, and somehow Jordan collects again. Last 20 seconds. And a chance for Jordan to try and add to the stockpile that they built up. But it's Iran who have regained possession, and a foiled attempt to try and get points. That's a good layup. Little flick at the end. Timeout's called, 60-71. There's no chance for a complete recovery, as you can see. 5.9 seconds remaining here. It's all about finishing it off, but just look at that. Look at that 4th quarter. 17-25, 8 points. They've managed to just rip themselves away. It was 15 points at one point. Now it's 11, but the rebounds, look at that, 15-2. They've been solid throughout, and the assists quite well balanced if you actually look at it. 14-18, but still a little difference. And the turnovers 9-2, and the second quarter as well was very important with a 3 difference, 7, 19-12. Those little details that have really seen Iran play second fiddle to Jordan. And Jordan, despite the fact that they've got a lower FIBA ranking, they have showed fine promise out there today as they are on the cusp of 3 wins from 3 in this group. 5.9 seconds left to play. Abbas collects. And a foul already on Abbas. 2 shots. Oh, that's 8 from 8 from the free throw line. %100% from the free throw line for Jalen Harris. And 29 points scored. And another timeout called. Look at that, 28%, 7-25, 9-35. 3 points not going in for Iran, despite the fact that they've launched 35 out there. And this is going to be a wrap here for Jordan. They're all smiles, working their magic out here. Abbas up to and Co ready to go with the final play of this third game from Group C. Long-range shot coming in. Didn't manage to drop it in, but it's all done and dusted. Solid fourth quarter from Jordan. And the final score here for this Group C World Cup qualifier, Iran 60, Jordan 73. Oh, a very strong statement there for Roy Rana, the Canadian coach in charge of Jordan. They are very intent on trying to move through as quickly as possible to the next round. But 3 wins from 3 will see them sit firmly at the top of the table. And all credit to these players. They battled hard, they defended hard. Some star performances from a handful of players, but as a unit, worked really well together. Freddie Ibrahim, Jalen Harris, and Ahmed El Douairi, 3 key players out there today. For Iran, well, they will bounce back. They'll be looking to try and recover in their fourth game, but didn't manage to exploit possession, score points when they needed to, and they fell into a trap. Good defensive work from Jordan, just made life quite complicated for them, especially in the fourth quarter, where they got their tactics completely right. 52%, 2 points, 14-27. The 3 points, 27%. And look at the rebounds there, 45 for Jordan, just present both ends of the court. 4 more assists, and the turnovers, 6 more, especially in the fourth quarter. Harris, top scorer across the board, 29. Agjampur with 13. And of course, Freddie Ibrahim playing a fantastic game too. Well, let's take a look at some of the top plays from the fourth quarter. And there he is, Jalen Harris, hitting some big shots from some fine places around the court. And this man here, Freddie Ibrahim, making some fine assists, finding his teammates out wide and getting the shots in. With 8 real delivering. But they just weren't afraid to go charging through the paint, just like they were quite happy to shoot from ease from outside downtown. Bright spark he was, Sinavahedi, double figures for him. But Harris was the hero for Jordan in a clash that was won by Jordan, who just looked stronger and more clinical, more diligent in the fourth quarter when it really mattered most. So let's take a look at Group C. Jordan at the top then, 3 from 3. 6 points, the only team up there with 6 points. Of course, Iraq they lost against Syria 70-78. Iran, of course, 60-73. Jordan top ahead of Iran, Syria. Iraq at the bottom. Jalen Harris making sure that his teammates were very much making some noise as he was scoring prolifically out there today. The star of the show, and a brilliant result for Jordan as they beat Iran here in Lebanon. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you soon for more FIBA World Cup qualifying action. Bye-bye.